When I first got hip to her through Miss Holla, and I don't know if y'all remember Miss Holla, but she was really funny. She was an old lady, older lady, forgive me, an older lady. She had been diagnosed with terminal breast cancer, and so she she had started live streaming on all different platforms. Like she was on TikTok, she was on, I think, on everything in Facebook, YouTube, and I'm not sure about Instagram. I think her granddaughter, who was her caretaker, while she was battling cancer, I think she might have had her on her Instagram. But anyway, so you know, Miss Holla was like hella funny, and she liked to gamble, and she liked cash apps and all that stuff. So that's what I remember. Like she always wanted cash apps because she wanted to play her numbers and stuff. All right, so when Miss Holla passed, of course, you know, a lot of her supporters were sending in money and donations, things like that. Um, and for whatever reason, I guess because people are how they are, there was this one particular viewer who goes by the name of the Messy Gossip Show, who had decided to take it upon herself to call protective services to report that the money that was being sent to Miss Holla was not being spent or on her or her funeral expenses. So the uh that's how I found Messy, because I was like, what? You know, and I really loved watching Miss Holla. So of course I was gonna like see what Messy was talking about, just to, you know, see what's tea. But anyway, so she, I mean, was giving her Miss Holla's family hell. So long story short, fast forward to maybe the last couple of weeks, another page came up in my recommended. So I was like, oh, okay. She kept like this channel holder kept tagging the Messy Gossip Show in these videos. Tell me why. Now I knew that Messy had some children. I thought she had a girl and a boy. Then she got pregnant again, and she most recently gave birth to another little girl. So I get hip to this other channel. Honey, tell me why this okay, the other page is called CC's Real Tea. I'm gonna put the link in here if I can remember. But anyway, so now here it comes, come to find out, Messy, while she was, which is seemed to be par for the course, while she's meddling with Miss Holland, she had done abandoned slash given up like 4 or 5 other children to their father, um, as well as using those children for monetary donations, things like that. So now I'm following this page and they just exposing the fuck out of Messy. I did not know that that girl had packed her children up, the ones that she no longer has custody of, had them camped out at the motherfucking bus station, acting like they didn't have nowhere to go, all this old shit. So of course, Child Protective Services got involved, and then she going back and forth to court. Well, you know, like I said, she had when I started listening to it, she had a little girl and a little boy. And her son was a baby. Well, he's a toddler now, but she's given birth to this her new baby, who I'm not really sure what the little girl has going on, but she hasn't been released from the hospital since she was born, and she's like in the NICU and has been since like I said, since she was born. And Messy features this infant on her channel all the time, and she gets hella donations, you know, even to the point to where she's got like her children's clothes and shoe sizes, what they want, like what they like, swimming pool, this, that, and the third. Like back in the summer, she had like a whole list uh of stuff that she wanted her supporters to send her. And a lot of her supporters have been doing that. And I guess that's the reason why she kind of got like used to it. But a few of her supporters that's done started like, nah, this bitch is playing us, this, that, and the third. So that's what's going on in another space on YouTube. So I've been trying to follow this shit. It's hella crazy. I had no idea that it was like, but I should have known. Cause I mean, come on now. If the time she put in, she even said she was gonna dress up in disguise to attend Miss Hollow's funeral, so she could record to see who all showed up, this, that, and third. So let me drop those links real quick. But okay. So the first one I'm gonna put in the chat is her channel, Messy's channel. If you aren't subscribed and you might want to peek in there at some more fuck shit, here goes some. And then I'm gonna start talking about this beef sector stuff that's going on. What in the world, honey? Okay, so there's Messy's, and now this other page is this quote unquote expose page, and they are on her ass. Whoever's running this page, I don't know. They got like they must have like a connection to some folks that know her personally, or maybe even this channel holder knows her personally. But the name of this one is CC's Real Tea. Here go this one. All right. So now today's commentary is for okay, here I am. Yes, I know I'm not beef sector. And I know that they like to say it's beef sector business and everything, but as a viewer, I'm watching and trying to make sense of all of this. So let me get started. So now this commentary really started last night on Pizarro's live. Okay. That's where I tapped in. So okay. Um so of course, Jay Dunn and Lemon fell out. And so, uh and Jay Dunn also been kind of sparring with the newcomers. That's like I guess they supposed to be part of the debate sector. Okay, so last night Pizarro went live and she was talking about all this heat that just Krista got on her top now. Okay, because well, number one, ever since Lemon and just Krista expressed their feelings for one another and have been quote unquote um internet couple, all this, that, and the third, everybody been like, it's either been people like, okay, yeah, let them do them, they happy for them. And then it's been people that's like, they playing in our face. And I'm gonna be honest, I was like, they playing in our face. But anyway, I'm shocked at the extent of the plot of the playing. Like it's just crazy. Okay, so fast forward to last night. I didn't know that Pizarro uh, had done got mad at just Krista, but apparently when sometimes during the day when just Krista was asked, "Hey Teresa, okay, I'll be up here running my mouth." Um, so yesterday during some part of the day on somebody's panel, just Krista was asked about her professional background. And and since she had said at some point in time that she was a nurse, um, of course, people was like, okay, well, where did you work at? And I mean, like when they asked that question, when I listened to the playback, I was like, they must want to know like what was her area of expertise. Well, just Krista responded with she was an RN. Now, I don't know if maybe she wasn't really giving it much thought, but I'm thinking, okay, they want to know, like I said, what's your area of expertise? So she says that she was RN, she left it at that. She never once said that she was an ER nurse, that she worked in pediatrics, NICU, oncology, cardiac. Uh, she never specified. She just said she was an RN and just kept it moving. Well, so of course that made everybody skeptical as to whether she's really a registered nurse. So so it was some commentary done on that last night as well. Because like people want to know, like if you got people rocking with you, they really want they in a way expect for you to be somewhat transparent with a part of your life in one way or the other. That's the way that you build rapport. Hey Stephanie, hey girl. That's how you build rapport with your viewers. Now I know that nobody wants to show their whole life, and I don't think that they should. But see, it was already a lot of heat on Krista from this Lemon and Krista relationship, because wasn't nobody really checking for that. You know what I'm saying? Other than Krista's day ones, they seem to be, like, well, it is what it is. So while Pizarro's live is going, she was up there with Lady Snoop. Well then um probably around I think it was the hour and 11-minute mark, Lemon joins the panel because they were Dr. Nikki, I mean look, I don't know, but they really invested in this. So um so Lemon hits the panel because he heard them talking about where the part on his one of his lives where him and Krista was like they was breaking up, and he didn't want to go on with the relationship, and I even heard something about Krista was on there crying and all this old stuff. So hmm, everybody was like, well, part of the audience is like, oh, this is just a rough patch for them. The other part of the audience is like, girl, why you letting him dog you out like that? Which I must say is not a good look when a woman lets her partner like dog walk her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a good look. Um, but since this is the beef sector, it's what it is. So, uh, now there were allegations. Like I remember a point in time when Krista was just on Lemon's panel as, "Hey Redbone, thanks for stopping in." I remember a time when just Krista was just a panelist at Lemons, and she referred to him as her nephew. Because that was like, I guess that was, that's how she viewed their YouTube relationship as nephew. So since they started being Mr. and Mrs. Lemon, people like, like that's weird as fuck. How you gonna look at him as your nephew one day, and then next thing you know, he's your boo. And I get it; it is not a good look. Okay, that's the reason why I was like, this they playing, because I mean, it that type shit is definitely creepy, because it's like that's just like me looking at saying somebody was he's like a little brother to me, and then next thing you know he's my man. Like that shit is weird. So you gotta expect for people to like look at you sideways. So anyway, Lemon got up there on Pizarro's panel, and he was like, what y'all up here talking about? So he hadn't been up there very long, and Jay Dunn got up there on the panel too because she had some information regarding um it was it went along with what they were talking about, but kind of just like a little tidbit of information. So Lemon, of course, he said that that Jay Dunn had followed him up there, um, and all this stuff. Meanwhile, Jay Dunn just sitting there, and then she was like, "I've been on mute, whoop de wop, this, that, and the third." So Lady Snoop apparently went live yesterday, and I didn't get to see her live, but based off of the dialogue between Pizarro, Lady Snoop, and Lemon, it seemed like it was another little it was another little incident that transpired on her live that had to do with that dude Simon. Now, I don't know where he came from. I don't really know what his MO is. All I know is that he keeps up a lot of stuff, right? So, 'cause, Lady Snoop had mentioned that while he was on her, he hit her panel because she had already had somebody on her panel during this time. It was Queen Sanity. Now I know who Queen Sanity is because she comes over here sometime. So Lady Snoop went on to say that when Simon joined their panel, he was drunk, but they were able to get him to uh, express why he had been giving Lemon such a hard time on his panel. Because like Lemon been mad at Simon for I don't know how long, but he been like calling him stupid, all this, that, and third. And see, I just thought that was just the way, because you know how Lemon is with his folks. He don't mind to cuss them out and all this old stuff, talk loud and all those stuff. So I thought that's just what he was doing. Well, Lady Snoop said that while Simon was there, that he had mentioned that the reason why the reason why he had been acting out, so to speak, was because he wasn't happy with the relationship that Lemon and Just Krista had going, nor was he happy with the time that Lemon spent in Vegas with Shaquem. Okay. So So as I'm trying to process that part, because I had no idea that that was coming, they Lady Snoop goes on to tell Lemon that Simon has also given him a nickname, and and Lemon's like, "What nickname?" And so the nickname that Simon has given Lemon is Yellow Deep. Okay, so uh, so then Lemon goes on to say. Uh, where yellow D, where like I'm a brown skinned man. The only person that's seen my Deke is just Krista. Well, what he say that for? Because now remember it wasn't too long ago that he was supposed to have showed it to Miss Tracy. So everybody was like, "Well, was that a lie?" Anyway, so about that by that time, Jay Dunn, she done had all she could stand. So she like, well, let me go ahead and say what I gotta say, because I'm uh she was up there to let everybody know that before they get on Krista too hot and heavy about whether or not she's a RN, that she had saw videos from Just Krista's old channel from like I think it was like 14 years ago, like this old channel where Just Krista had mentioned having patients and that she was injured on the job. Um, she injured her back while she was trying to help lift a patient. But outside of her credentials and all that old stuff, I don't know if she stated that in any of her videos or what. But Jay Dunn was like, hold up, because she has mentioned having patients, in her profession, this, that, and the third. Well, so then Lemon is like accusing like Jay Dunn of, hey P. Oh, see, I ain't know that part, Dr. Nikki. Well, okay. So now don't forget that I said that he hit Pizarro's panel at the 1 hour and 11 minute mark. So, he only said one person had seen it, and that was just Krista. But okay. So and P, I don't know, you might know a little bit about because I see you over a lot. So if I get anything wrong or something like, I'm sorry. I be trying to follow it, but okay. So all right. Um so let me see. Which okay. So okay, Just Krista went live twice today, right? The first live, God bless it. Okay, the first live, I I don't know what kind of audio issues be happening, but they be really having Just Krista in a chokehold. So her audio was like doing that clicking sound, and she had lovely love up there trying to help her work through it, which I thought was really sweet. Um and they was trying to figure out what had it going on, but then another lady joined the panel. And her name, I'm not really familiar with her, but her name was Deluxe Diva, and she was up there trying to help. And I'd be damn if her damn audio didn't start motherfucking making a noise. So I bet I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what it is, but I had to tap out because I just couldn't with the and I'm sorry, but okay. Anyway, so luckily she went live later on, Just Krista did, and she was doing the vertical streaming. Her audio sounded good. So, she's pretty much um like saying, that she's tired of these bitches. She's tired of, with all these folks in her business. And but now she did mention that she oh, Lord she did mention that she does receive a check. Okay. So, and this, she's not employed in that profession anymore. Okay. So, if you want to go over there and peep out Just Krista's live, the part two, that's where she is giving a little bit more of the whole backstory about, well, she's giving more information as to where she stands with Lemon now and how she is not going. Like, she's done entertaining the foolishness, also stuff. And she mentioned something about she was gonna keep everybody on an emotional roller coaster. Well, that's where I have to dip out because I can't with the emotional roller coasters. I don't want no seat on that. I'm not riding no mood swing. So I guess I'd be listening to the recap channels trying to piece together my commentary because, honey, my nerves and stuff, I'm not rap tight myself. So I'd be goddamn if I ride on any type of emotional anything with anybody. So, anyway, so, okay. I hate to be trying to take it all over the place, but I got to talk about Lemon too because, that debate is coming up. And uh, so Lemon is also going to be in that debate. It's this Friday at 8 o'clock. Now, um, he's gonna debate as well as, Lord, please let me get this woman's name right. Q1. Lord, I know I messed that name up again. Sweet Jesus. Okay. Anyway, she is going to be debating as well. Now, I think that she's going to debate with Mel. And what I heard from about Mel was that she has like a particular um there's a she does a lot of debating, right? I've heard that she's a great debater. Now, I can't say that I listen to like much any of the debating on YouTube, period. But I guess I'll be tapping in anyway. She's got this one segment called Male versus Male, where it's like she debates against men. So I don't know if she's gonna debate against um Q1 or if she's gonna debate against Lemon. Now there is another gentleman who he's a Caucasian man. He's got kind of long hair. I don't think he's not the same guy that was up there with Resto and he got all that shit going because he got up there and gave his name and then he said, or you can call me White Jesus. I don't know why he thought that was a good move, but okay. Anyway, so in between all the arguing and stuff that has been going on since these new people have started mixing and mingling with the beef sector, um, I guess Lemon's been practicing his debating, or maybe he already has a background in debating, and hopefully all goes well. But now his debate is supposed to be held at 8 p.m. this coming up Friday, and Pizarro's having her birthday party this Friday at 9:30 p.m. So that's really gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be in the clouds as much as I can. And so, oh, okay. Let me go back real quick to this argument between him and Jay Dunn on Pizarro's panel last night. So, all right. So, of course, okay. Jay Dunn mentioned when her and Lemon was back and forth, I think that Jay Dunn feels slighted because it seemed like although her and Lemon go back and forth and they argue, I think maybe she kind of views Lemon as a actual friend, and because she took time out to help him with that Halloween contest and all that stuff. And I kind of think that when he brought the new people onto his panel, and they was like they was arguing with she was arguing with them. They was arguing back and forth. I kind of think that she expected like maybe a certain amount of grace or something. She didn't expect for Lemon to come for her like that when she's a regular and they're new. I could be wrong. This is just what you know, this is just what I suspect, but I could be wrong. So anyway, so while they were arguing on Pizarro's panel, she she brought up Lemon's brother and um rest in peace to Lemon's brother, because I mean I know that that's a serious matter. So she brought up his brother again, but Lemon didn't react the same. So before he addressed Jay Dunn, what Jay Dunn had brought up again, he thanked Pizarro for whatever they had talked about. I don't know what they talked about, but whatever it was, it could have been like maybe a mind over matter type of discussion, like how he can try to help him learn how to cope with the grief process and also stuff, and how to continue to move forward with it being the mind over matter technique. But anyway, he thanked Pizarro, then he went back to Jay Dunn. He started laughing. So he didn't respond, he didn't get upset and all this stuff, which was a different move. So then he went on to continue talking, and then him and Jay Dunn got into it again. And oh, okay, she had said something. She was on mute. Jay Dunn was on mute, and then her and Lemon got into it, and she was like, "I've been on mute," and uh, he said something smart, and she was like, "Well, why you couldn't mute your brother?" So that's what started it. Anyway, so they argued a little bit, then it died off. Then they start arguing again, and Lemon said that Jay Dunn had hit 8 panels since the two of them got into it, and that as soon as he hit Pizarro's panel last night, that Jay Dunn was right behind him because uh she was looking for her daddy. So basically, he was referring to himself as Jay Dunn's daddy, which I don't think she really liked that, but because her response was like, Lemon, don't play with me or I'll release these recordings of these conversations that I guess that they've had behind the scenes. And Lemon was like, wait, I don't care, go on ahead and release it. I have no idea what kind of motherfucking recording this is. I don't know. But Jay Dunn told him stop playing with her. So I mean, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I have no idea what kind of motherfucking conversations these are that's recorded of Lemon. I don't know what was said, but she did tell him that if he did not stop playing with her, that she will release these recordings. Okay. So now let me think back, trying to see what else. Before I guess I need somebody to help me figure some stuff out. Because what okay. I noticed that okay, in the beef sector catch up, if I need to revisit it, I will. But now I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here on our side. So I noticed that JJ went live, and it was a serious live where he was addressing Photon, but I'm trying to figure out what happened because I didn't get to watch Photon's live because I was getting ready for my own live yesterday. So I don't know. What I do know that there was an argument on Photon's live. I'm not sure. I remember what being in the clouds the night before last. I believe it was the night before or a couple nights ago when Photon got the $500 to block. He's supposed to be blocking Stargate for good, and then um JJ said he was gonna send Photon $500 to bring her back, and then Alan Logic, he was up there. He was the one that gave Photon the first 500. Okay. So then, of course, Alan was like talking shit and stuff like that. Hey, King Triggs, what's up, boss man? Hope you having a good Tuesday. So when I like what I left off at was this whole live yesterday that Photon did that I did not watch. So I'm trying to figure out what happened during that live that made JJ get fed up with Photon's bullshit to where he's standing on business with Photon on the live stream that he did yesterday. So does anybody know what happened? Because it's a lot. There's like a huge chunk that I'm missing. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what went on because like JJ was not playing in that live stream, or at least it sounded like he wasn't playing. And I know that Photon, he is basically all he do is troll. So I really don't really take anything that he says seriously because I just think that's all he do is just troll. So, but I am interested to know like what the fuck happened. Hey, Josephine, what's up, girl? Thanks for stopping in. Josephine, do you know what happened to make JJ mad? Cause I'm missing something, and I don't know. I just was like, damn. I don't know if there's anybody that even knows what I'm talking about. I know. I mean, I hope somebody does know, cause I'm just trying to get like caught up on this stuff. What's going on in the sector. So, and I didn't have enough time between listening over being meddling. Oh, he did he? Ain't that some shit? Oh my lord. See, that's that bullshit, man. Okay, well, the world may never know. I do know that it sounded like I remember JJ saying that he basically gave Photon an alley oop when Alan was up there on his panel, like talking greasy to him by saying that he bought Stargate back to the panel or whatever. But based off what JJ said during his live, that was like that was a troll move towards Alan. But outside that, I don't know. Um, maybe I'm not meant to know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe that's what the fuck it is. Cause let me tell you something. I'm real busy over in the damn beef sector class, and they hit it running every motherfucking day. But I kind of don't. I don't want to be out of touch with what's going on over here either. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, fuck it. So what y'all think about this debate? Are y'all gonna tune into that debate? Or am I gonna be the only one over there listening? Cause honey, and who's gonna mediate the shit? Like who's gonna keep them from going over their time? All that old stuff. Um, what's gonna happen? Who's running that show? Cause all I've seen them do since they mentioned debating was argue. And I don't know if they practicing on the back end or I don't know, but I mean I would hope that it's gonna be successful, you know what I'm saying? Especially with it being new people mingling with the beef sector because I mean, I don't know if y'all can like envision what would happen like on the other side of the debate, but you know what I'm saying? Like those two sectors are already mingling. So it's all I mean, like there's gonna be like a win lose type thing. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I guess I'll just keep my motherfucking nose ass in the damn clouds, and maybe I'll do commentary on that. But I'm also concerned with the okay. So if Lemon's debate starts at 8 o'clock on Friday, and then he's also gonna go support Pizarro for her birthday because they cool. And her birthday party starts at 9, so that leaves like an hour and a half for a debate. Is that normal? Do debates do debates last an hour and a half? Look, I swear, y'all, I'm sorry. Look, I know y'all like, why are you asking us? Because y'all, I got to ask some motherfucking baddie. Shit, like I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I've been okay. Look, y'all, I'm following. I told y'all everything I'm following. I'm trying to see what's going on with the Messy Gossip Show and her children, and why she been worrying about what other folks had going on instead of what I'm saying. Like, girl, why is you meddling in folks' business and you got plenty of business of your own? But that's usually how it goes. Um, and oh yeah, 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 yeah. Another thing, um, Pizarro was also going to host a for the Love of Lemon show coming soon to a panel near you. Now, I really would like to see one of these like from start to finish, but she just announced it today, so it's in the works, and I'm sure it'll be like after they get through this week, because they got a lot of stuff planned out over there. But yeah, so I don't know how she gonna pick the contestants or anything of that nature. I do know that she said that the contestants must be women. So, I mean, but she said she gonna make it happen, and so that's gonna be really fun to watch. But I don't know. So, y'all, okay, I have made it to the motherfucking 42-minute mark, and since I don't know enough about what's going on over here to really. It's too many hoes, and if people don't leave their lives up and stuff, I'll never know. So I really hate to not talk about what's going on over here, because I mean, but oh, honey, and y'all already know, like I be just moving along and shit, and I don't know if I'll be able to double back and catch up on it. But so I won't hold y'all if nobody has anything. Oh, does anybody else know about something I'm missing out on in another sector? Because I will shut this shit the fuck down. But I do appreciate y'all for tapping in with me and listening and rocking out with me for my little. I can't believe I made it past. I made it past motherfucking made me use my motherfucking. I don't know what kind of voice that was. I just used my little motherfucking. I guess Pee Wee Herman voice or some shit. I made it past half, like the 30-minute mark, y'all. That's some good shit. I'm proud of myself. So I hadn't really planned for this to be a long live, no way. And I'm sure that as I'm sitting up here running my mouth, I'm missing out on more shit. So, with that being said, let me go back over my notes, make sure I ain't missed nothing. So I told y'all about Wiley. I know he'll be hella glad to get the fuck out of there. Where did Simon come from? Is that the same Simon that went to Triggs's piano one day, or is that a different one? Because I thought it was two Simons, but I could be wrong. Because I did not know that he felt the way he feels about Lemon. That's news to me, and the whole nickname shit is wild. Like really, like Yellow Deek. Is that? I mean, that's just crazy to me. But okay, whatever. Because y'all know, like I don't discriminate, none of that shit like that. But if Lemon's over there, like and Lemon over there checking for women, then and he got a man checking for him. That's like a conflict of interest or some shit. I don't know. These motherfuckers, man, it's just be so crazy. But anyway, okay, y'all. So I'm trying to think. What else the fuck was going on? Who else is live? Let me go see so I can see if I'm missing something. Cause I'll shut this shit down, honey. If I'm missing any teeth, oh my god! Of course, I should have known. Now he trying to now look. JJ went live, and I did manage to hear JJ asking Photon to hit the link. He never hit the link. Now he over live talking about come out and play. See what I'm saying? That's that bullshit right there. Like that's that bullshit. And God only knows what the fuck he over there talking about, cause he be, honey, it be giving all kind of vibes. Like, oh my god. So I mean, oh my god. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm nosy. Hold on. Oh my, that damn. Oh my god. Shit. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. Cause I can't, and I just can't. Fuck it. That shit is hella weird. Like, I mean, but honestly, JJ do not sound like the person who should be like his. Don't take his kind like stop taking people's kindness as a weakness because you're gonna learn eventually. I promise you that. But some people just don't. They just don't get it. So whatever happens, just happens. And I mean, you make a hard bed, you lay in it, all that shit. But I'm gonna Oh my god. So I guess I'm going to chuck up the deuces over here and Lord have mercy. This shit damn near like this shit is damn near. I swear, like I said, it, the mental illness is not supposed to go untreated. Real talk, like what the fuck, this motherfucker, y'all. And can is anybody gonna close their purse to him? Or y'all gonna just keep on just ugh? Hey VS, I hope you having a good Tuesday. Oh, you did. I'm glad you did. Oh, you don't have to apologize. Cause okay, well, I'm glad you got caught up. Cause honey, I got look. I mean, I was listening. I was trying to get caught up on 3 lives in the beef sector, and I only managed to get through like the meat of one, and I'm still behind. And so I won't get caught up. I guess I gotta just charge it to the motherfucking dust and let the rain settle it. But yeah, cause they got a lot going on over there. But I don't know. So what did you find out, VS? If you don't mind me asking. Ah, D7, bless your heart. I'm so sorry. Cause I know like the time difference is crazy. Thank you for stopping in though. I appreciate you. Bless your heart. The time difference be had man, that stuff be had me in a chokehold. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's hard to try to plan it out where, cause people be needing a rest and shoot. It's like I was talking about. Like I'd be falling asleep to one live, wake up, it live is either something else done jumped off or oh, are you okay? Oh, you talking about tonight? Oh, okay. um, I mean, but hey, that's what it is. What it is, and I mean, with the this type of space. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Well, just let me know because when I see you got one scheduled on your, you're gonna do it on your other channel, right? I would definitely share it out. That's gonna be fun. But speaking of spaces, so okay, y'all, I be listening to. Okay, great, perfect. So okay, I be listening to all these different lives and stuff. So YouTube cameras live. She was talking about. She really didn't want to entertain the Just Krista thing since Just Krista and her got beef going. So she was just not feeling the whole Just Krista combo. And I mean, if it is what it is. So if you don't want to talk about some shit, you just don't want to talk about it. But wow. So then I started watching. I think Rodney went live this morning too, and I was listening to his stuff, and then Pizarro went live again today, and she was talking, going back in on Chris, on Just Krista and all this other stuff. And I was thinking back to those three lives, like Uppity be popping out of the motherfucking woodwork. So Uppity popped up on Pizarro's last live because she's grocery shopping, and she was saying that yes, shout out again to Bertha Mae Jackson's. I need to start dropping these folks links. Okay, I'm gonna get better at it, I promise. Anyway, so I was watching Bizarre's live, and Uppity jumps up there, and she's like, she talking about how protected she is because she got the cab driver's out there waiting, and he waiting on her. She in there getting her groceries together because she said because her stamps came in. And lo and behold, honey, she turned on the camera, and a part of her little girl was in the frame. Not, I didn't see the little girl's face. I did not see that. But I'm thinking, why in the world would you do that? Like, this is not the space, like, to share your babies. I mean, say, I know I'm new. Yes, I'm new. Okay, new set of eyes, but this is really not the space for that. But she said that she couldn't help it that people were triggered by her baby, and that they just want an excuse to talk about her baby. But now, yesterday, y'all know, Beasley said something about the little girl, and I'm just like, girl, what is you doing? But honey, she will hit a panel in a New York minute, and that shit be blowing me. Like, yes, yes, beautiful. I mean, like, she was big flexing, and like, she was, I mean, she dropped the amount that she got and all this whole stuff, and she was going over the prices in the store. And I mean, yeah, there is like a space for that type of content in, I think that's called what, the mommy sector, maybe. I'm not sure now because that'd be pretty good over in the mommy sector too. Maybe in the fucking family, is it a family channel sector or some shit? I don't know. Like, the grocery shopping and stuff is cool, but girl, don't put your baby on in the frame. Like, don't do it. But anyway, y'all know how I feel about talking about kids and stuff like that. I'm not with that. I be just trying to figure out, like, why would you do that? Like, oh Lord have mercy. But honey, Uppity would jump on a panel and derail the shit out of some stuff. Like, she can't be stopped. She cannot be stopped. Like, she be backstage, motherfucking, like, on deck waiting, honey. And then we'll jump down and jump the fuck right back up her. If somebody say something that either reminds her of some shit or something she don't like or something, or if she's into it with somebody in the chat, she will get up on the panel and address whoever it is she going back and forth with in the chat. She will address them from the panel of whichever channel holder is live streaming at the time. That shit be killing me. And I wish I could find the timestamp because Jay Dunn is funny. She's funny too. Because some kind of way when she was talking to Lemon yesterday, and he didn't react the way she wanted him to, or the way he normally does, and he started laughing, and Jay Dunn started chanting "out of body, out of body, out of body." Like, that was him, like, basically getting in his feelings about the shit she be bringing up. So then, when she threatened to release the recordings of whatever this conversation is, and she got Lemon on a video, on whatever, on my fucking record, shit, oh, whatever she recorded him saying, he was like, "Go ahead and release it." He was like trying to, like, call her bluff or whatever, and she was like, "That's fear, that's fear." That's fear. I mean, it be her chanting for me. I'm like, girl, what is going the fuck on? But anyway, I'm oh Lord Jesus. Okay. Anyway, so I guess okay, I almost made to the hour mark, and I guess an hour is good enough, honey, because I ain't got shit else to talk about. I'm missing stuff right now as we speak, and so that's gonna create another fucking snag in my commentary. But who in they right motherfucking mind got time to dedicate to if you got that much time to listen and follow every single live that the channel holders are streaming, you are a bad motherfucker. Let me go on here and give you your props. I'm not built that way. I got other things I got to get done. Some things require like a lot of my attention, so I just can't. So y'all just bear with me. But at any time, if I'm over here and doing my little talking and shit, if y'all feel like plugging in the holes and filling in the gaps, like be my guest. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. So okay. Um, so I'm gonna wrap this up and I guess figure out what's going on. I might not tap back in until maybe like after the debate is over with, to like kind of figure out what unfolds. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more beefs to kick up because that's just the way it goes. Um, but I really do want to see this debate and see how it's gonna go. But I appreciate all y'all for tapping in with me. Teresa, Dr. Nikki, beautiful. Yes, I see you somewhere. I'll be in the clouds next to you, sipping my tea and clocking it too. Uh, yeah, so I appreciate all y'all. VS, Divine, Miss T Pre, Josephine, King Boss Triggs, P, Dr. Nikki, all y'all. I appreciate all y'all. Redbone, all y'all. Thank you so much for tapping in. I'm about to get up off of here. And I will be seeing y'all. Okay? Take care of yourself and each other. Bye, y'all. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, VS. I appreciate that. And yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We united, honey. I'm telling you. Nosy than a motherfucker. But I can't help it. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.